Hello everybody! Today I decided I'm gonna show you a good method to get this many seeds and even more in a really pretty not that long of a time, pretty short time to get this many seeds, including seeds such as now I have to find it, such as the draconium seeds, Gaia spirit seeds, and way more like mystical flowers, amethyst, chicken, silver, aluminium, air, and all of the other seeds. A ton of every seed, basically every seed that's possible here. As you can see, I did not get the higher tier farmland or anything, basically. So I still don't have it unlocked in the quest, and this is basically these three quests are the only thing I did in mystical agriculture, which you may be this may be weird, right? Like, how did I get it? Not getting the master infusion, even though, like, how did I get, for example, the Gaia spirit, right? The Gaia spirit requires insanium. That you make insanium just using the normal infusion crystal. No, I used this. So this is a really broken way of getting the seeds. I saw someone. I'm pretty sure, like, I'm pretty sure no one knows about this method. I only saw someone on Reddit ask if I never saw any video or anyone talking about this. No one was talking about this, right? So I decided to talk about this. There was only one person on Reddit saying like, "Can you disable some seeds in from mystical agricultures and from spawning in these dungeons?" And this is basically what we were doing. They were only asking if you can disable some of them because they were uncraftable. Some of them, yeah. So another thing is that, for example, the iron wool. I'm clicking R right now. This is not craftable. It's uncraftable. Also, for example, let's take the. You could have also noticed that I have the draconium seeds, which there is no draconic evolution here, and no draconium seeds in this entire game. There's awakened draconium cracks. It shows in the JI, but the seeds, normal draconic seeds, don't show in the JI, which is actually pretty fun, pretty cool, that you have like an item that doesn't actually exist. Something like that, yeah. So using this method you can get existing, like the Gaia spirit, like actual existing seeds that you can normally get, or like the air. The air is useless, but it can be crafted. So you can get usable seeds, craftable seeds, and the seeds that don't even exist in the game. It's kind of like an hidden in the code, and if you were to add draconic evolution to the game now, then they would probably be usable, right, and be craftable. But otherwise, they are not even in the JI. So that's kind of funny. Kind of like a limited item or something. It's cool. It could be cool to have on like a server or something. If you have a server, then that's probably pretty. It will be worth quite a while, quite a lot. Yeah. probably would sell for a ton of money, ton of diamonds or all the modium, I don't know, or whatever. So the way you get it is just explore these dungeons, and you'll later find like room a room with like a couple seeds. I'm gonna show you. The seeds spawn actually in like two different places. This is something I realized only recently, that they don't spawn exactly in the same way. Like they don't need to spawn in the same places. Okay, so we found the first room. This is the first room that they spawn in. This this is actually a um, jungle dungeon, but it can be any wood, and if it's not jungle, if it's gonna be like oak or something, then it's most likely not gonna be mossy cobblestone. Mossy cobblestone is known for being in the special dungeon, like the next level dungeon, the underground dungeon, and that doesn't and this room doesn't spawn at that place, so we don't want that. As you can see, we got some steel seeds here, which steel is not usable. Kind of weird, actually, but that could be steel from another mod pack. Mod, I mean, like this. Oh, we got air seeds again, I guess. So the steel that this is from, this could be like in this mod pack. There is, for example, um, immersive engineering steel, and this is for some, I don't know, other mod packs, other mods, steel, steel from a totally different mod. I have no idea, to be honest. So we got some experience seeds. These are actually pretty good, actually really good, um, because they are kind of expensive. Then we got some fish. Fish, I'm pretty sure they are usable. Okay, I was pretty sure they were not, but I guess they are. That's pretty cool. We got some cool usable seeds because, and and also you can get some cool foods here that you can then eat and increase your hearts. Now the problem is that a lot of these spawn as not actual usable seeds. All of them spawn as those fake ones, such as the steel one, which was not usable. So we got, I already can see that we got some diamond seed, which is actually insane. This is actually one of the things I was here for. We got some refined glowstone, which is unusable. That's sad. Certus quartz, that's actually really good, and it is usable. It is an actual item. This is actually really good. Actually wanted the Certus quartz too, because then we can start getting into applied energistics. Then we have some rabbit seeds, which rabbit seeds are usable, and well, they are not really useful. We could use them to make leather. Yeah, so that's pretty neat. And as you can see, we got even neutronium seeds. This is completely this is just ridiculous, bro. Neutronium seeds. These are, if you don't know, this is Avaricia, from Avaricia. Some gold seeds, that's cool. Avaricia is like a really broken mod. Yeah, it's really OP. So it's kind of funny that apply like the mystical agriculture already has all these seeds, but they don't release them, something like that. And this place, like this place to this farmland, they in these dungeons, all kinds of seeds can spawn. This is at least that's my theory, I guess. Um, so all seeds can spawn just randomly. That's what they said. That's all the things that have the seed tag probably can spawn here. Even the netherites. Oh, this is actually insane. Damn, I'm so lucky, bro. There's no way I got netherite seed, bro. Turtle seeds. That's actually not that useful, but I guess pretty cool. Pretty cool. We can get the scale and get the turtle shell and stuff like that. Not as I said, it's not. This one is not that useful, but why not? Why not have some turtle? Why not spare some turtles, right? We can just save these turtles from killing them. Pig iron. It's not craftable. That's actually insane. I mean, pretty weird. Like the that is in the mod pack, right? I had to eat it because then it gives me that, right? It gives me weird effects, but I guess it added hearts to me, I guess, so that's cool. So you can get quite a lot of really OP seeds here, like the netherite seed, or even more, like all the modium. At least, like, I did not get all the modium. I'm just saying this, putting this out there. I did not get all the modium yet with this, but and like it's not so it's not that OP, but I'm pretty sure this is still really OP. Like if you get lucky, you probably can get all the modium, and if all the modium for some reason doesn't spawn here, I don't know because maybe it's the cracks or some whatever that's called. Yeah, the cracks. So maybe because it needs special soil, maybe that's then it won't spawn. I have no idea. You will have to ask someone more professional. So we got some water seeds, it seems, again. And then we have mana steel seeds, but they are uncraftable. That's weird. Really weird. I was expecting mana steel to be craftable. Using that at least. That's kind of sad that we can't get more infinite of mana steel. We have some eyes, which is actually pretty useful. It's one of the quests later in Botania, so that's cool. We can just skip it. Also, like as I said, I'm pretty sure at least I said they don't spawn in the Nether dungeons and stuff like that. At least I think so. Like there is no dirt there, so yeah. And I said before that they can spawn in one more room in more than this room, and that wasn't a lie. I just don't seem to be able to find that. The other location is kinda more rare, and you have to look more closely to the walls of the corridors because they spawn in the corridors. Like there's the alongside a pumpkin. They spawn alongside a pumpkin. The pumpkin, the it's like the jack o' lantern, if I spelled that right at least. Um, and this is I got actually lucky with that and got some cool only usable all usable stuff. Also, like when you're the items that are unusable actually. Like it's not that it's rare, so you're gonna be the only one with an obtainium or something. It's not that I mean with the only one with neutronium or something. No, they just don't exist in the game at all, so you can't use them to craft things. Basically, if you get, for example, neutronium, some neutronium pieces of, let's say you get neutronium seeds, right? You grow them, they drop neutronium um, essence, and then the essence is impossible to turn into normal like blocks and ingots and stuff like that because the ingots don't exist in the game. But the same thing is with elementium actually. There are elementium seeds, but the elementium itself cannot be made into seeds, which is actually really weird, but I guess it is something. So these are only decorative blocks, decorative item or something. The seeds and the both seeds and the essence are only decorative. They cannot do anything by themselves. So this is the thing. Like that's why this is not really that useful because only the craftable items give you anything. So they have to be craftable, right? But that's not that hard to achieve, to get, right? You just farm, you just go around, and you don't even need to like loot a lot of it because if you loot even just a bit, you get, for example, the netherite and stuff like that, and then you can go back to your base and you're already stacked, right, with netherite and stuff like that. And you don't need an obtainium or something because, well, it would help you a lot, but you get further using that, using your netherite and stuff like that, and then you can just make your own unobtainium, right? So that's what I'm. So that's a cool thing about it is it's broken, definitely broken, but still not that broken. It's a, I guess, a way to get netherite or something. Like unobtainium, I'm pretty sure it will be still easy. Okay, unobtainium maybe not, but like oldemodium, it's still easier to go to the mining dimension and just use the quarry to mine. And then everything else is kind of useless. I mean, going around this place is not really that good to get all the modium. I mean, some resources are just easier to get the intent through the intended way. But I guess this could potentially, there is a potential in this to make this like into uh for example, I don't know, all the modium speedrun, all the modium seeds speedrun, vibranium seeds speedrun, whatever, like restarting every time and you like spawn in the dungeon with a set seed and you just practice being faster at opening the chest or something, or breaking the seeds, or get a better seed where you literally spawn on top. I would really want to see a future like that. That would be funny. It's kind of like, I mean, I didn't see anyone, any person in the world talking about this as an actual thing that can be exploited or something. Only saw like when you go when I went to Reddit and searched that, there was only like, um, can this be turned off? As like, I mean, can other spawns of these like uncraftable ones be turned off? So that's a cool. I mean, yeah, they would be turned off, but then probably this broken ability would also be turned off, right? I feel like if they are gonna turn that off, they are gonna turn everything else off, right? Like I don't think this is gonna stay in the game for a long time. I don't know if they are gonna patch Odemod 7 now after already releasing it a kinda a long time ago. But I mean, whatever. I don't know. Like this bug was kinda. I saw people like I'm pretty sure the people on the Reddit asking these questions like, how do I turn this off? How do I make these items not be? How do I change it to not be craftable? To be craftable actually, or how do I turn the uncraftable ones off? I'm pretty sure they were trying to hide this exploit, but well, I guess I'm kinda destroying it I don't know, to be honest. Maybe that wasn't it. Maybe I'm just wrong, but pretty OP glitch, I guess glitch. I don't know. Pretty OP spawning mechanic or whatever you wanna call it. At this point, I can see that I get a lot of the same spawns. I do not get any new ones. The last new one was Iridium. I'm pretty sure that was in the last one, last dungeon. So that kinda sucks. Oh, another one. That's copper, chili pepper. That's a normal chest. This is weird. Um, more redstone. We have dye seed. That's actually pretty dope, pretty cool. And terra steel. I'm pretty sure this is not craftable. Yeah, uncraftable. That was actually kind of obvious. Like if all the other things, all the other Botania stuff is uncraftable, then this is probably uncraftable too, right? Kinda makes sense. So let's put these things inside of our pockets of our backpack. And yeah, so that's a pretty broken way to get some OP seeds pretty quickly. I mean, it is a kinda an exploit, but it's a pretty cool way to like make people explore more. Even though it's like not, it's probably not intended. I mean, I would say I'm this if the developers are not aware of this, then that's pretty weird because people were asking this for a long time. But yeah, like on Reddit and stuff like that. But you can tell me in the comments if like if this happens in like other dungeons and stuff like that. I'm actually pretty interested about that. Pretty interesting. It's actually like a pretty easy to do thing to farm these um seeds like, and then when you are done with that one, with the one you just did, with the one you just robbed, you just go a little bit further. Some it depends depending on your seed and the direction you're going in and stuff like that. It will be a different distance that you will have to go. Oh, but right now it just changed. See, we can now go this way. And pretty quickly we'll find another one, and we can basically do the same thing. Um, I'm gonna. You can also tell me, like, in the comments, can you get like all the modium and stuff like that and vibranium from this? If someone is if someone actually wants to test this, I mean, I could go to spectator. I'm gonna try, I guess, to go to another server, another world in creative and just go around and look for these. But you can also inform me in the comments. It's actually pretty pretty fun to do this. Oh yeah, we got it. This is what I wanted to show you. This is another structure that spawns. It's a jack-o'-lantern and some cool little seeds, right? So we got the queen slime, which is useless, and we got the fish, which I already got. So that's basically all. You can get quite a lot of OP loot from this. So I guess it depends on your morals. If you if you feel like this is too OP, then just don't do it. I feel like it's a cool break. It's a cool break from the obvious like crafting and farming and stuff like that. Cool dungeon stuff. Going through the dungeons. You can also like do some challenges like take off your armor or something. Or only fight with a stone pickaxe or whatever. Pickaxe, yeah, pickaxe. That will go really well. Well, whatever you wanna do with this information, even if you like wanna use this on the server, just be warned that this could be. There is a possibility that this is not allowed on the server, though like, or that this may be deleted later. Though I'm pretty sure no one is gonna ban you for something like that. For literally exploring. Kinda ridiculous, right? But yeah, this does create a big problem with the entire structure of this mod pack, especially since I'm pretty sure this also works on newer versions of all the mods, which is actually insane since a completely new one just came out quite recently, all the mods 9. And something like this is pretty funny to be out at such a moment. So yeah, I guess that's the way to get a lot of seeds really easily. Also, you can get a lot of redstone by just breaking the redstone blocks in the corners, and if you go into the nether part of the fortress, there's also redstone floor on there. So if you wanna see me show you some more cool exploits, I guess, or something from in mod packs in certain mod packs. I guess I could do that, though I'm obviously not really that good. Just found this. Um, just I thought I would make this video because no one was talking about it. So do do with it as you wish, I guess. Do whatever, do whatever, bro.